Welcome to today's science class. Today we are going to do Unit 3, Lesson 4. We are going to do the same, Lesson 4. What are some animal life cycles? So we are going to see what are the life cycle of some animals. And today's date is 5/10/2020. And the day is Monday. And the pages we will be doing is 108, 109 and 110, 111. So we are going to do 4 pages. So let's move on. So here we are going to see what is the life cycle of a frog. So which animal is here? It's a frog. So what is a frog? Is it a mammal? No. Is it a bird? No. Is it a reptile? No. So what is it? Is it an amphibian? Yes, very good. It's an amphibian because it has wet skin. Look at the skin of the frog. It has wet skin. So how does the life cycle of a frog start? It starts with the hatch, means from the egg. Then it starts swimming and then it will start to hop. So it is hatch, swim and hop. So the first, it starts with an egg. So the frog, it lays egg. Let's see. Here, as you can see, we have number 1. Look at here. A frog begins life inside the tiny egg. So how does the life start? It starts with an egg. So a frog, it starts its life by laying the egg. As you can see here in the picture, these are the small tiny eggs of the frog. These are small tiny eggs. Look, there are many here small eggs of the frog. Now the next, after some days, the frog, it turns into the young tadpole. It will turn into the young tadpole. So all this, it gets divided, it becomes like this, the young tadpole. What is it called? Repeat after me. Young tadpole. What is it? Very good. So now what does the young tadpole do? Young tadpole. A young tadpole hatches from the egg. So what comes from the egg? The young tadpole comes from the egg, and this, the small tadpole, it lives in the water. It lives in the water. Now look, does it look like a fish? Yes. So how does the fish breathe? They breathe with the lungs or the gills? Yes, they breathe with gills. So the same way, the young frog, as you can see here, the young frog, even it takes oxygen with gills. So when it is small, when the frog is small, it has gills and it looks like a fish. So it lives in water. Now, after some days, again it changes. And then you can see number 3 here. Look, it starts growing tadpole. It will become growing tadpole. Now, how does the growing tadpole look? It's get bigger. It will get bigger than the young tadpole. It gets bigger and then grows 4 legs. Now look, it has 4 legs here. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So now it has 4 legs. And later, after some times, what happens? The tail, look at the tail here. This is the tail. As you can see, this is the tail. It will disappear. It will go away. The tail will disappear. So when the growing tadpole, it gets bigger and it has 4 legs, and also the tail, it will disappear. So the first one, egg. The life begins with an egg. And then it becomes a young tadpole. Where does the young tadpole live? It lives in water, and it breathes oxygen with gills. Remember, it breathes oxygen with gills when it is inside the water. Then, after some times, it becomes a growing tadpole or the froglet. You can say the growing tadpole. So it gets bigger and also it has 4 legs. And then later the tail, look at the back here, tail, it will start disappear. And when it becomes a frog, adult frog can live on land. So where does the frog live? They live on land and also in water. So when it becomes big, the frog, they can live in water and they can live in land. But when it is a baby, it only lives in water. Remember, it only lives in water and breathe with gills. But when it becomes big, it hops, it jumps, and it breathes with lungs. Now look, the frog is breathing. It has lungs. When it is a baby, it has gills. Number 2, the young tadpole, it has gills. But when it becomes a frog, it has lungs, and it can live on land and also in water. Now, this is called the life cycle of the frog. The process, the changes from egg to young tadpole to growing tadpole to frog. This change is called metamorphosis. What is it called? Metamorphosis. The changes, how the frog changed from egg to the adult frog to the frog, it is called metamorphosis. So now let's see. Now look, the changes. How the frog goes from an egg to adult frog. These changes, it is called metamorphosis. Now look, it has 4 legs. It is a growing tadpole. Now look how the tail, it disappears. Now it is a frog. So it is a tadpole. First it is the egg. Then it is a tadpole. Now it is a growing tadpole. Now it has 4 legs. And look, the tail, it is disappearing. And now it is a frog. So the changes, how the frog changes from the egg to the frog, the process, it is called the metamorphosis. It is called the metamorphosis. So now you know how the frog, it gives birth and changes and becomes an egg, adult frog. Now open your book, page number 108. And 109. So write the date on the top. CW 5 10 20 20. So now look in your book on page number 108. You can see number 1. It is the egg. As I have shown you already, it is the egg. Look, it is very tiny. So a frog begins life inside a tiny egg. So underline it. A frog begins life inside a tiny egg. So the first one, it starts with an egg. Then number 2, the young tadpole. You have seen the young tadpole. Where does it live? It lives in water, and also it takes oxygen with gills. So underline it again. A tadpole hatches from the egg. It lives in water and it breathes with the gills. So it takes oxygen with gills. So underline it. Now you know what is a tadpole. Look here. It has yellow color here. They have highlighted yellow. The tadpole means the baby frog. It is called the tadpole. Then to the next stage, number 3. Now how the frog, it changes again. Growing tadpole. Now the tadpole is growing to become a frog. So the tadpole gets bigger. Now it grows 4 legs. And later it loses its tail. So there is no tail when it becomes a frog. So that's number 3. It grows 4 legs and later it loses its tail. Now number 4, the last one, it becomes a frog. First it is an egg, then it is the young tadpole, then it is a growing tadpole, and now it is a frog. So adults can live on land and or in the water. So the frog can live on land and in water. It hops, it jumps, and it breathes with lungs. Now it has lungs to breathe. When it is a young tadpole, it breathes with gills. Very good, Inshira. These are the 4 stages of the frog. First, it's an egg, young tadpole, growing tadpole, and then it is a frog. So now, look at 109, page number 109. So how does it start? Hatch, swim, hop. So, did you know that a frog begins life inside a tiny egg? Did you all know that it starts its life with a tiny egg, with a small egg? Now, the young frog goes through the changes. As you have seen, the young frog, it goes through the changes from egg to becoming a frog. These changes are called metamorphosis. What is it called? Metamorphosis. So let's underline. The young frog goes through changes. So how does it change from egg to the adult frog? These changes are called metamorphosis. So let's underline. So what's a metamorphosis? How the egg of the frog changes into a frog. These changes, how the frog changes one by one, it is called metamorphosis. Now the active reading. Circle the name of the body part that a tadpole uses to take in oxygen. So where is the tadpole? Is this number 1 the tadpole? No. Is this number 2 the tadpole? Yes, this is the young tadpole. So how does it breathe? It breathes with the lungs or the gills? Who can give me the answer? You can write in the chat box. How does the young tadpole breathe? Number 2, the young tadpole. It breathes with gills or lungs? Excellent, Inshira. I got the answer from Inshira. Mahmood? Hamza? Very good. Noora? Very good. Sattam? Excellent. Very good, Ibrahim. Excellent. Those who answer it is correct. So how does the young tadpole breathe? It breathes with the gills. So let's circle gills. Look at the gills here. So let's circle it. So how does the young tadpole breathe? It breathes with gills. So circle the word gills. Very good, Muhammad Abdullah. Nasreen, very good. So now the next question. Underline the name of the body part that an adult frog uses to take in oxygen. Now let's move on to the adult frog. That is number 4. So how does it breathe? Does it breathe with gills or lungs? Who can give me the answer again? How does the adult frog breathe? Very good. Again, Inshira. Excellent, Inshira. I got the answer from Inshira. How does the adult frog breathe? Hisham, it is the adult frog. Number 4, the adult frog. How does it breathe? Gills or lungs? Very good, Hamza. Very good, Yusuf. Very good, Sham. Selena, it breathes with gills. The adult frog. Number 4. Very good. Excellent, Ibrahim. Satam. Very good. Excellent, Fadi. Good boy. So very good. Excellent. Grade 2. Those who answered, very good. So how does the frog, adult frog breathe? It breathes with lungs. So now you have to underline lungs. So you have already underlined. So now circle lungs. You can circle it. So now you know the young tadpole, it breathes with gills. And the adult frog, it breathes with lungs. Very good. Anud, Rafif, Jude, very good. Yes, it is lungs. So now, here the polar bear, how does it start its life? Number 1, it does not start its life with an egg. Look, it starts with a newborn. It has a baby. Here, cubs. It has a baby, cubs. The same like a polar bear. As you can see inside the hole, it is the house. So let's start. Number one, the newborn. These babies are newborn. A polar bear cub is born inside the den. So what is a den here? You all know it is a place. It is a house. It is a shelter. You have studied in lesson 1. It is a shelter, which is a safe place. What is a shelter? It is a safe place to live in. So now where is the polar bear, the small baby cubs? It is inside the den, inside the shelter, because it is the safe place to live in. Now, the polar bear cub is born inside the den. So they are born inside the den and it drinks milk from mother's body. They don't come out. They stay inside the den and they get the milk. They get the food from their mother's body. So they are only inside the den because they are new and very small and tiny. So they are inside the den and it drinks the milk from the mother's body. They don't go out, so they don't get food from anywhere else. So they get the food or the milk from the mother's body. So next step, what happens to the polar bear? They starts growing. So now they are a growing cub. As you can see here, number 2, they are the growing cubs. Now, the cub explore outside the den. When they are little big, when they are growing, they now come outside the den. What is outside the den? Means they come outside the shelter. Now they come outside of their homes to look around, to play around. Then later they become a little more big, that is young polar bear. Number 3. Now look, this is the young polar bear. They become a little bigger. Then the young polar bear learns to swim and hunt. So the first, they are inside the den, they are inside the house, and they get the milk from their mother's body. The next, they come outside the den and they start exploring. They start looking outside the den, outside the house. And then now they are little big. Now they can swim and hunt. What's the meaning of hunt? Now they can look for the food. So they will swim in the water and look for the food. Now the last stage. Now they are the adult polar bear. Now they are big enough. Now they are big and they can live on its own. Now they can find food, swim, and again give birth to the baby cub. So now they are big enough. So these are the 4 stages of the polar bear, the life cycle of the polar bear. So how does the life cycle starts in the polar bear? It starts with a newborn. It starts with a newborn. And how does the life cycle starts with the frog? It starts with an egg. Look at the difference. The frog, it gives egg and it changes to become a frog. And look at the polar bear. It gives birth to the babies and then it grows to become a polar bear. Now you know the difference between the frog and the polar bear. So let's see a closer look of the newborn baby. Now look, they are inside the den. Look at the baby cubs. They are inside the den. They don't come outside. They are still babies and they drink milk from mother's body. They get milk from mother's body. And number 2, they are growing cub. Now look, they are exploring. They are outside the den. And they are playing and looking around. They are exploring outside the den. Number 3, it is the young polar bear. Now the polar bear, it can learn to swim and also to hunt, to catch the fish. As you can see here, this polar bear, it is swimming by its own because it is young. And also it is hunting. Look, it is having its fish. It is having its food. Now it does not need the milk from its mother. It is outside the den and it can swim and hunt. Now the last one, it becomes an adult polar bear. So the adult polar bear can live on its own. Now it can roam around, it can explore by its own. So it is young and big enough. Now it is an adult polar bear. And also it can have its own babies now. Now you know the life cycle of the polar bear. So now open the page 110 and 111. Let's see what's in your book. So the first here, it says polar parenting. So it is about the polar bear. It is late October. A female polar bear gets a shelter. Now look, it gets a shelter. I have said about the shelter. Ready for her cubs. She's preparing the shelter. What is a shelter? A safe place to live in. So she is preparing for the den. Now, she digs a den in the snow. She makes a hole, a den, a house for her baby cubs to live, to have a safe place. Then, the den will keep her young warm and safe. It will keep the babies warm and safe. So underline shelter, ready, and she digs a den. Digs a den in the snow. Underline it. She makes a shelter ready by digging a den in the snow. So what will the den do? It will keep her young, warm and safe. So underline warm and safe. Then she gives birth in the winter because it is very cold in the winter. So she makes a den to keep them warm and safe, to keep them hot and safe. So here, number 1, you can see the newborn. They are inside the den. They drink the milk from their mother's body. So underline. Cub is born inside the den. It drinks milk from the mother's body. Then number 2, the growing cub. It begins to explore outside the den. It comes outside the den, as you have seen in the pictures. And then the young polar bear, number 3. What does it begins? It learns to swim and hunt. Now it can swim and hunt. And number 4, the adult polar bear can live on its own. Now it can live on its own and it can have its own young. Now it can have its own babies. Now look here in the picture, they say we will stay with our mother for almost 3 years because they are baby. So they are going to stay with their mother and drink the milk for almost 3 years. So when there are cubs, when there are small babies, they stay with the mother for 3 years. So underline 3 years. When they are small baby, they stay with the mother and drink milk for at least 3 years. So now you know the life cycle of a polar bear. So now here is a question. How is the polar bear's life cycle different from a frog's life cycle? How is it different? So how does the frog start its life cycle? With the young one or with the egg? The frog. It starts with an egg. And how does the polar bear start? It starts with the newborn. So how is the polar bear different? So write the answer. A polar bear is different. A polar bear does not lay eggs. So it is different from frog. So write the answer. A polar bear does not lay eggs. A polar bear does not lay eggs. Now you know the difference between a frog and a polar bear.